On today's Blue Peter, a Doctor Who exclusive, Gethin becomes a Dalek.
Exterminate!
And we launch CBBC's Me and My Movie competition.
Hello! You know what? We love a good exclusive on Blue Peter, and Gethin Jones is going to be starring in Doctor Who as a Dalek. How cool's that?
I know, so to celebrate, we thought, hey, let's bring in some of those monsters from Doctor Who. So here they are. We've got the Ha.
Hello.
We've got the Suntaron.
Wow.
We've got the Absorbaloff.
Nice.
And
What's that one?
Hey,
Oh.
that's not a monster. That is Doctor Who star Freema Agyeman. Freema, welcome back to the show. Great to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's good to see you. Now, later on, we're going to be making a little bit of a Doctor Who board game. Looking forward to that. And also, Freema's going to be answering some of your questions.
Oh, I can't wait for that. But before then, a few months ago, Gethin went back to his hometown of Cardiff to appear in an episode of Doctor Who. And what we've got now is a true exclusive because we have some clips of the series finale, which isn't due to broadcast for another 2 weeks. Don't say we ain't good to you. Check this out.
On arrival, I've been granted an audience with the brains behind the show, the legendary Russell T Davies. He was going to give me the lowdown on Daleks.
Exterminate!
Russell, good to see you again.
Gethin,
It's
nice
been
to
too
see you,
long.
sir. Hello.
No, one villain that's been on Doctor Who since 1963 is the Dalek.
Yep.
Changed a bit over the years. How do you keep it fresh? How do you keep thinking of things for them to do?
I suppose we've always got to try and get a different tack on them, like when the new Doctor Who came along. First time we met a Dalek, there was just one locked up in a dungeon. Then after that, we introduced a great big Emperor Dalek. This year, we've got a great big Dalek Empire, which has got Davros, the creators come out. We've got a Red Dalek, who's the Dalek Supreme. But whatever you do, you just keep them mean and nasty and vile.
Okay.
We've got a lovely man called Barnaby, who's one of the Dalek experts, who will show you everything.
Yeah.
He's that way. Go and do it. Be good or sack you.
The pressure was on. But first things first, a bit of Dalek background. The Daleks are mutated organisms from the planet Skaro that live within a mechanical outer shell. They're driven by a deadly ambition to rule the universe and kill all other life forms. The favoured Dalek method of killing is to use their death ray while shouting the famous catchphrase. Barnaby is the main Dalek operator. His task was to train me up.
What's the first thing I need to know about operating a Dalek?
Well, a lot of people think that it's all remote control, but it's not. It's completely hollow at the base, so you have to pull it along with your feet.
I thought it was remote control.
No, and it has sort of shopping trolley wheels, so it has a tendency to go to one side and move like that. So the hardest thing to do is to keep the prow of the Dalek facing forward, and then it'll be operating the gun and the sort of application sucker arm thing.
What else do you operate? Do you operate the head?
No, the head is remote controlled, so there's another operator who does the head. So it really takes about 3 people to do a Dalek. It's one person to go inside, one person to do the head, and then another person to do the voice. Well, let's get you in. So you step on the seat.
Yep.
And then you support your weight on here and lower yourself down. Put your hand on the inside of here, and that'll operate your application arm.
I've got you.
This is your ray gun.
Yeah.
You have your hand on there.
I'm in charge of the ray gun.
You come straight for me.
Oh, that's better.
Very good.
Yeah, but if you get caught with the wheels, then you've gone the wrong way.
You have to do a little wiggle to reset the wheel so you can see the wheel. Now try turning.
So is it...
But see, the thing is, you've got to not just turn the prow like that. You have to sort of rotate on the spot, which means you brace your legs either side and then try and twist the whole Dalek round. Ooh, very good.
How's that?
Very good.
Oh, yes.
Now try turning back because the wheels have gone that way.
So what do you do? Do you wiggle first?
Yeah. I have a little present for you.
Oh,
It's your
great.
very own Dalek headgear.
Headgear. Shut that on. No.
Yeah.
Do you have to wear this?
Absolutely, because there's a section here, the lights sometimes get in, and if they catch your eyes, they can see the operator inside. So you have to wear that.
Oh, my goodness. I can't see a thing.
Okay, here's the head coming on now.
What's that?
That's the head moving around, which Colin is moving electronically, radio-controlled head.
Exterminate.
Very good. Do you want to try a spin?
Right, how do you think I'm doing?
You're doing very, very well. I think you're ready for the set.
Okay.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
On the way, I got some last-minute advice from John Barrowman, who plays Captain Jack, on what it takes to be a Dalek.
Once you put the neck and the head on, you are going to be evil personified because you're surrounded by the most evil villain in the universe.
Finally, it was time to go on set. Quite a scary place.
Right, just keep the door down a bit more.
Disposal completed.
Nick Briggs is the voice of the Dalek, and he let me try something I've always wanted to do.
Disposal completed.
That good?
Not as good as you.
I'm just hearing my ear. No, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
No,
Okay.
Suddenly, my big moment had arrived. In my scene, the Daleks are herding their prisoners, including Jackie, Sarah Jane and Mickey, along a corridor.
Just Captain's in the Dalek. Any last-minute advice, Noel?
No, actually. Come out alive.
My job was to wheel in after the last human prisoner had passed. It was vital to get the timing spot on.
Here we go. Fabulous. Here we go.
We're on the crucible, that's the important thing. One step closer to the Doctor.
I went way too early because I was having trouble seeing out.
Okay, cut.
The camera, the lights and all the supporting artists had to reset. Whoops. We had to do the whole thing again because of my mistake. This time I was given a push-off.
One step closer.
Luckily, everything went perfectly on this take.
Okay, cut.
This is me. I'm in this one.
Afterwards, we moved on to a different shot featuring just the Daleks.
It's really cool being a Dalek. Really cool. You do feel powerful. How am I doing, Barnaby?
You're doing really well. You're getting hot in there.
I'm getting a little hot in here, yeah.
Set. And action. Stop there. How was that for everyone?
Yeah, neck off. I loved chasing the captives. Brilliant. And it looked dead frightened to me because obviously they're acting. But I really got into it. Awesome. Great experience. Barnaby.
Yeah, we got that, so we're
Well done, sir.
How was it?
Really brilliant.
Yeah. Rest of my Dalek ability?
10 out of 10.
Great. No exterminate for me then.
Or was it? Time to get feedback from the boss.
My first ever Dalek scene. What's the verdict?
Honestly,
Yeah.
brilliant.
Really?
You were fantastic. You did
Great.
not let down the Dalek race.
So here it is, the finished scene.
Prisoners now on board the Crucible. They will be taken for testing.
One step closer to the Doctor.
Prisoners will start in the designated area. Move.
Whoa, I can see how Geth got on as a Cyberman. A week on Saturday, that's July the 5th. As a Dalek, I should say. Instead of Cyberman, a week on Saturday.